Dinosaurs! Everybody loves dinosaurs. And what's the best thing about dinosaurs? Jurassic Park, obviously. So why don't we take a look at a game that's kind of been hidden away for about 15 years? There's a good reason why it was hidden away though. It's Jurassic Park Trespasser. Now let's start off by talking about what's actually good here. The idea behind the game was pretty ambitious. You play as a plane crash survivor marooned on Site B, the setting for the second Jurassic Park film.
From the dinosaur trial.
You're given these pretty huge levels to run around in, and best of all, you get to encounter wild dinosaurs. I mean, the first time you meet a dinosaur, it really feels like the original film, which is pretty awesome. You do everything in the game with just one arm. Apparently your other one was broken in the plane crash or something, I don't know. But the original idea was having this total immersive world where you're free to interact with the objects around you, and this arm mechanic was one of the main things the game was based around. Unfortunately, what ended up happening in the game is just kind of a mess. Aiming your guns without any crosshairs is just stupidly hard. Couldn't they have just locked your arm in place when you're holding a gun? Nope, that would just be too sensible for Trespasser. But of course, what kind of Jurassic Park game would it be if it didn't have terrifying dinosaurs? Remember how scary the velociraptors were? Well, prepare to be scared again. Yeah, the animation on every dinosaur is just insane. Especially the two-legged ones. Even the mighty T-Rex isn't immune to it. But even with all this crazy walking, it still feels pretty awesome to take him down. And if you feel bad about killing him, you can just use your magical arm to pet him. Petting the velociraptors is a lot stranger though. Mostly because they make this weird slapping sound. What is that? It's much more fun to just drop a car on them. Of course, sometimes you're going to get hurt, and you might have noticed by now that there's no health meter on the screen. So where was the most obvious place to put your health meter? On your boobs, obviously. Yeah, to check your damage, you just look down and check out your heart tattoo. It fills in as you take more damage and slowly regenerates health over time. And you'll be thankful for that regenerating health too, because every time you die in one of these huge levels, you get sent all the way back to the start. Now, every adventure game needs some kind of puzzle element to it, and luckily here in Trespasser they keep it nice and simple and make every puzzle involve stacking crates. There's a problem though, because the physics in the game are so terrible that the crates have a habit of just sliding off each other. As soon as you jump on one, it'll start to squirm its way out from underneath your feet, so you have to just frantically jump and hope the crates get stuck enough for you to quickly scamper over them. It's like you get your boxes all nicely stacked up and someone just comes along and knocks them over. Thanks. So you make your way through the game, shooting dinosaurs, trying to find a way off the island, and listening to random bits of voiceover.
Whose DNA? A tiny spiral of genetic code.
Eventually, you reach the final level of the game at the summit of a mountain, where you're at last able to call for help.
Yes, I'm here. I'm on Site B.
You make your way up to the buildings at the very top, where you encounter the final boss of the game. Some more dinosaurs. But magic dinosaurs, because they kind of suddenly appear behind you at the top. I mean, I just walked up this intricate scaffolding that there's no way a dinosaur could navigate, but okay, yeah, sure, whatever, makes sense. You fight the dinosaurs and kill them, and that's it, right? No, you've got to make your way down to the nearby helipad, and there's two ways you can do this. You can take your chances in a fight with a secret hidden boss, Electrofence 2000. Or, you can complete one final terrible crate puzzle. Yay for crates! After messing with crates for 20 minutes, you finally reach the helipad, where you're treated to a no expenses spared, high quality ending cinematic.
It's Jill. This is like the 8th message I'm leaving you. I'm sensing some sort of pattern here.
Come on in, quit being the antisocial and pick up the phone sometime. Oh, and by the way, don't even bother calling me unless you have a damn good excuse.
That's it? That's how you chose to end your game that was set on a giant island filled with dinosaurs? A shot of a telephone? The worst thing is the game could have been awesome. I mean, there's this whole island filled with dinosaurs. There was things cut out of the game like extra levels, this crazy emotion system for the dinosaurs, and of course the ability to use your other arm. Instead, all of this was cut from the final release and we just ended up with a broken, diseased game. And there's only one way to deal with that. That's it for our look at Jurassic Park Trespasser. I'll be back soon with another special video, but in the meantime, why not check out this video about Siphon Filter? There might not be any dinosaurs in it, but you do get to electrocute people. And if you want to know when my next video is out, then make sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitter. And don't forget to leave some comments below to let me know what you thought of the game too. But for now, I gotta go, cause here comes the outtakes. And someone comes along and just knocks him over. Oh. Look, there's a rainbow. Nicely stacked on the platform and someone just comes along and knocks him over. Oh, over. Ooh, ooh, ooh. La 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 la.